Okay, it is
Sunday.
Sunday.
Hi.
I told Carol Beth that she had to be in the vlog with me because y'all are always wondering where she is. Here she is.
I'm hanging in there.
She's hanging in there. Tighter than a hair in a biscuit.
Yup. Or that kitty cat hanging on a tree branch.
There you go. There you go. Tell them where Miss Rona is.
In the pool.
Yeah. We've nicknamed Becca Rona.
She kind of got it.
She tested positive. She has not shown any signs. Now, she does have like allergies, but she had that before she tested positive. So, it's allergies. Yeah.
Hey, better than the virus.
Yeah, better than the Rona. And Carol Beth was so worried about her. And then she said she thought she was faking. And I'm like, well, you know, she could still come up with it within the next week or two. They only tested her Wednesday, and it came back positive. You can be positive for up to a week before you show symptoms. Some people are positive for up to 2 weeks before they show symptoms. So, that's why she's got to be quarantined for 14 days. We got to be quarantined for 14 days. That's why I did a Walmart pickup order for this week. We needed just some fresh veggies. Carol Beth, you can go ahead and get your donut for helping me. That will start on this end. I know we're supposed to be eating healthy. Well, I'm going to get this first. I did go ahead and get another thing of water. I'm going to try to order a thing of water every order I place. I did a mixed donut thing. You can go ahead and open it, baby. I did a mixed, and they were out, so we got the chocolate glazed, which is fine. I would have preferred plain glazed, but I ain't complaining. It's a donut.
I felt like a kid got his hand caught in a cookie jar.
Yep, you were caught in the cookie jar. Only you were caught in the donut box. Honey, she got so tickled last. What did he do?
Trying to jump on the table.
Lord have mercy. She got so tickled last night in the pool, she could not stop laughing. She was drinking a red pop. And hey, Miss Rona, we vowed she can never have a red pop ever again. She was like a kid on pixie sticks. I mean, just a giggling and laughing at everything. Yeah, look at that belly. Look at that belly shaking.
Well, look who's talking.
I know, honey. If I get to laughing, my belly will shake too. There's Rona. Hers will definitely shake. Cover it up, Rona. Okay, anywho.
Move out of the way so I can get me a donut.
Come get your donut. Back to the grocery haul. I got 2 things of charcoal. Fat Man is going to grill pork chops today sometime.
Yeah, I forgot it was Father's Day.
It is Father's Day. Yeah, I forgot to tell him Happy Father's Day too.
I did too.
Uh-oh. We'll act like the donuts are for his Father's Day. We'll
Backup plan.
Yeah, backup plan. Oh, I just ordered those because it sounded good and I thought it'd be a nice treat for Sunday, but we're going to pull it off as this is Fat Man's. And then I did, like I said, I got 2 of these. One is already out on the screen and porch. He's going to do grilled pork chops. I'm going to cook fresh squash out of the garden and probably some of those green beans fresh out of the garden. I ordered some jelly beans. Like I said, these are only 98 cents a pack, and I have been craving jelly beans. So there you go. Oh, where's my other produce? Wait a minute. You can tell I've really put thought into this. Okay. I ordered the 3-pack of romaine. They were out, so I only got the 1 head of romaine. I don't know why they didn't give me 3. Don't know. But I only got 1. Luckily, I was only charged for 1, so there you go. Another bag of apples. Bo is loving the Jazz apples. So, I got 3 tomatoes. Usually I do the tomatoes on the vine, and they have been going bad. before we can use them. So this time I just ordered 3 individual tomatoes. One night is going to be taco night, and then I'm going to go back to doing my salads at lunch. That's why I wanted the 3 romaine hearts. All this has got to go. Yeah. So salads for lunch from now on. I like Carol Beth choose cereal. She picked the peanut butter cups, which is like the Reese's. And then we decided to try the s'mores. Drink wise, I did get things I normally do not get. I ordered a gallon of orange juice. They did not have it. So they gave us 2 half gallons. And I ordered it with the extra vitamin D and calcium. I figured that would be good for everybody to drink like a little bit each morning. If Becca gets a hold of it, this will be gone today. That's why I've got to ration out. Same thing on the twist ups. I got these just in case somebody does get sick. We've already got saltine crackers. I'm loading up on the twist ups. I'm going to have to hide them. Our standard 2 gallons of milk each week. My order, whenever I placed my order, it told me they were out of stock of these. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do this backup plan. These are only 78 cents. So I ordered the 2 liters. Well, then whenever my receipt came up, it said these were still on there. And I decided, you know what? It's no problem of having the 2 78 cents on there. I mean, you know, I'll just have backup to backup. I did get the vitamin enhanced electrolyte. This is what I'd been wanting. And they kept giving us the ones with caffeine. I did not want the caffeine. I wanted the vitamins, the electrolyte kind, like Gatorade, just in case you get dehydrated. This is what the doctors tell you to use. It's just like Gatorade, but it's so much cheaper. And we always have, that's like I said, we always buy the bottled water. So I got 2 of those. The only flavor they had was the mixed berry. And then on my Lipton green teas, I've never seen watermelon. They've got watermelon flavored, y'all. Oh, my stars and garters. Can you believe it? Alright, coffee cream. So I had to order 2 of those. Oh, my sweet hennies. I discovered them on the Sam's website. I was going to place a Sam's order. And Fat Man's like, you know, you get mad every time. And I do. I get teetotal, just frustrated dealing with them people. Alright, coffee creamer. I'd ordered the hazelnut, and then in my crazy state, I'd ordered a bunch of stuff before I actually placed my order, and then I went back and I started adding things, and I forgot that I'd ordered that. So I ordered, it came up on my favorites, and it was like, do you want this? I'm like, yes, please, I do. So I got my caramel macchiato, which will be fine. Becca's going to be home this week, and we will both dig into that with iced coffees. Fat Man's Diet Cokes. I ordered a 24-pack. They were out, so they gave us 2 12-packs. We needed, this is non-food. We needed AAA batteries for the remote. Night light bulbs, so the dark hallway and the dark bathroom. Poor Carol Beth ran into the wall trying to go to the bathroom the other night. I mean, you heard her hit the door jamb. So, yeah. I'm going to try this. I have got Canada's, which is yeast, all over, like under my arms, under where like my TMI, under like where my bra goes, between my thighs, the back side of where my bra goes, anywhere you sweat, I got it. And so, and I know that I am susceptible to it. I mean, that's like I said, whenever they done my test, they had done me for fungal and they had done me for something else. And they both came back positive, and my allergy doctor was like, no, that can't be, you need, no. Yeah, I was. So, my rheumatologist had seen my rash, and he's the one that had given me the powder to put on it. Well, the powder ain't working. So he told me, he said, try the actual pills that you can get. And so we're going to try that. He said, just stay on it for like a month, and we're going to see how it goes. Anywho, conditioner for my hair. Yeah, I had to make sure that I did order conditioner. Yeah, conditioner for my hair. I let Carol Beth pick her TV dinners this week. She picked the chicken nuggets with mac and cheese, the fettuccine with the chicken and broccoli, and then the chicken parmesan and peony. I had ordered these thinking this would make a good, quick, easy. I was thinking supper. And then when I saw the size, I'm like, holy hennies. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, I don't know. But I got 2 of them. So maybe, it says 1 pack does 3 people. Not 3 of the people that I know. Yeah, no, that would not feed 3 people that I know. Maybe if you have like a really, really big salad, and maybe if I do some chicken breast to actually go on the side next to it. That might be what I do. Yeah. Also for like lunches and stuff, because Becca is going to be home, I got the pepperoni pizzas. These are wonderful. I love the Tostinos. They are amazing. And they're individually packed in there. So, yes. The girls love the cheese. I did go ahead and get some 24 count of Eggo waffles, because I have not made waffles. I need to, but I have not. We needed lunch chips, so we got 28. I'd ordered the bagged kind, like the cheaper kind, and they were out. So they substituted with the party variety pack, which we got more chips. And they only, oh, this one's got like a jalapeno jack. That man will love that. Yeah. He'll love those. And then we're back to the cereal. So that is our Walmart grocery household pickup order stuff. Yeah. That's how we're rolling. Our menu plan for the week, like I said, it's mainly lunches and breakfast that I always have to order. We got the stuff for suppers. I'll make my supper menu out of things we already have. Today he's going to do the grilled pork chops, and I'm going to do, he's got these fused squash. I'm going to do these fused squash. We'll see if he can dig through and find another. I'm going to fry up some green maters. I'm probably going to do some of those green beans. I don't know. Might just stick those in the freezer. I've got some au gratin potatoes that I need to use. So, let me get this cold stuff in the freezer and sit down and catch my breath for a minute. Alright, while I was putting some of that stuff in the freezer, I found some butter beans. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of those up to go with our lunch today. Okay, it is still Sunday afternoon. It's like 1:15. I am starting to work on lunch. Leper. I've got butter beans going. I was gonna just snap the green beans and get them in the freezer. I fell in several times yesterday, and then I'm filling in today. So, trying to use my walker a little bit more. There's that man. So I was just gonna sit in my chair. I'm watching Columbo and just chilling. I don't know why I'm following more here lately. Unless it's my ears. They're stopped up. So I was going to do this squash with onion and bacon grease. And then I've got bacon grease and my butter beans. And your squash and onions, usually you want an even ratio. You want just as much onion as you got squash. I mean, try to anyway. And we like the young little squashes. They aren't good when they get real big and hard. They're too seedy. They almost get like a peppery flavor. Some of these were too small, but he picked them anyway because he knew they were gonna burn out there if he didn't. So we've got chipmunks and squirrels, and they like them. So I've got that cut up, and now I've got to, okay, that's in my skillet. I'm going to add my bacon grease and add my onion. My bacon grease is in my creamer. I've never used this for cream. That's my liquid gold. So I'm going to add that and I'll be back. Alright, and I'm a little crooked, but oh well. This is for those of you that don't know about fried green maters. First of all, you got to get your iron skillet. Mine's getting way too hot. I don't know, my eye is acting up. I've got it on off, but it's still like it's on. So, we don't want no fire. Yeah. I'm going to pull it off and see if it goes off. It's doesn't seem to be turning off. We'll see. Anywho, you want really green tomatoes, but Fat Man got this one out of our garden. So I'm sorry, and you got to use a tomato knife. If you don't, tomato knife is like curved and it's got jagged edge, and it cuts so wonderfully. If you've ever tried cutting tomatoes before, and you want them kind of about like that. You don't want them thick and you don't want them too thin. You want them, and you can use the butt end. You can't use the top end. You got to throw that part away. So I'm going to get where you can see. I'm going to cut this top end off. Scooch him to the side. And we're just going to kind of, and the girls do not like the, well, Becca does. I take that back. Beck does. Carol Beth does not. So I'm only going to do, I think, 2. That man has got the pork chops almost ready. I've got the butter beans done. And the squash done. And I got it looking, and we needed something else. Because squash isn't enough for everybody to get some to fill them up. So, alright, once you get them cut, that eye is still on. I think it went off now. Who knows? What the whoosies? Let me get my bag of flour and I'll be right back. Alright, I store my all-purpose flour. I just keep it in a gallon Glad bag. My Glad Ziploc My Glad bags. Excuse me, I didn't say. My zip Glad bags. There you go. Alright, and I just have a scoop, and I will scoop out what I think I need. And then I will just, I love my little scooper. It is 5 ounces. It tells you the ounce on it. I'm going to seal this back up, and that is my refrigerator. Let me know I left the freezer door open. I know I left it open. I'm coming back. Alright, so I'm going to put this back. Alright, now we got to wet these so the flour will stick. So I'm going to get a bowl. And you can use milk or water, either one. And you can season it if you choose. You can use egg. Any kind of liquid to make your flour stick. Whatever you want to do. I'm going to put my pan back. I think it was my knob had gotten stuck. I think is what it was. Alright, we're going to put some canola oil in our pan. And we want enough. I'm going to turn the camera here in just a second. That was all the canola oil. I've got to figure out this camera why it's so crooked. There we go. Maybe. No, y'all are all jacked up. Maybe. Okay. Alright. So, this is our grease. And you want to go like that high. And I've got these maters soaking in water, just kind of getting them wet. And I am going to take a few and put in my flour and just kind of jolt them around. Take a few more, put in my flour, just kind of jolt them around. And since I'm not doing any, I can get them kind of all in there. If you were doing a lot, you wouldn't be able to get them all in your bag. Then you want to make sure to separate them, because see, I just separated and that one didn't get floured. You gotta separate them in that bag, make sure they get floured, coated. You want that flour on there real good. Now, remember what I told you about how to test your grease. You can take a wooden utensil, the bottom of a wooden, this is my spatula thing, put it in there. There are no bubbles. They're starting to form, but there aren't many bubbles. Okay, that's how you do it if you're taking it to church. You can do it that way, or you can take just a little bit of your water and do like that. And if it splatters, it's ready. Okay? As if you take it to church. If it's for your home folk, if you keep it at the house, you can spit in it. Yes, I said spit in it. You can spit in it, and if it sizzles, you know it's ready. I'm just saying. Alright, so I'm going to put it back on there. This is what a maters look. Some people do theirs with cornmeal. We do not like cornmeal fried maters. Some people do. That's their preference. If you do not have your grease hot enough, your flour is going to come off. It ain't going to stick. And I'm kind of looking at that one. He's looking a little janky. And Mike should have double coated these suckers. That's where you dip them in the flour, dip them back in liquid, dip them back in the flour, and then do them. And you gotta watch them too, because your flour will burn very easily. I'm looking for a specific fork. Here we go. This is a good fork to use. It's got a good heavy base. It's got long tines, and it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. I don't want to turn them yet, though. If you turn them too soon, you're going to lose your flour again. So, and there's our squash over here. It's looking good. See, that's not enough for... Heck, I could eat that. We're going to be fighting over that squash, tell you what. There's them butter beans. I'm working on fried green tomatoes.
Hi, crew.
Oh, you guys see what Fat Man got? He brought in the pork chops.
I sure did.
Oh, they smell so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, if we had smell-o-vision. Yes, please. He put, there's a Renfro's Market. I don't know if y'all have Renfro's. It's in Montgomery. And they've got no salt seasoning. And it's kind of like seasonal, but better. So, and Renfro's is the only place you can get it. I mean, you know, it's their special. That, or we like the black gunpowder. Oh, if you can get your hands on the gunpowder seasoning, yes to the ma'am, thank you. It's good on pork and chicken. I'm going to get a platter or a plate. I don't know if I can reach high enough. That was a stretch. Whew. Alright. Get ready to get these. I wished I had some paper sacks. Best way of draining something, like your fried chicken, or if you've got fish, or if you're doing a fish fry, kid you not, and if you've seen the help, you've seen Minnie do it. Yes, ma'am. Or was it Hilly? Anywho, you seen somebody do it. Minnie. Yeah, Minnie don't burn no chicken. You take and you put it in a brown paper sack, and it gets the grease out. So if I had brown paper sack, I would line my platter with it and either put them in or lay them on top of, and that would just soak that grease out of there. But it keeps them crunchy. Yeah, I kid you not. Alright, I'm gonna let these keep doing their thing and I'll get back. Alright, I'm flipping them now, and I'm flipping them. I don't know if y'all know about that, like meat. If you stab it, you're gonna make all the juices come out. You don't want to do that. So you take your fork, and that's why you want a good sturdy, heavy fork or tongs to kind of get a hold of it to flip them. See how that's crunchy and coated, and that's what you want right there. Like I said, you can do cornmeal. We prefer flour. If we go to a restaurant, fried green tomatoes is on our menu, I'll ask. I'm like, okay, is it flour or is it cornmeal? And some people do half and half. Half and half I can tolerate if it's more floured than cornmeal. But if it's just straight cornmeal, you can keep it. No, that ain't for Big Momma. And if you like yours that way, that's your business. You do you, boo. You do you. Becca taught me that saying, you do you. Alright, so these are just sizzling away. I'm ready to sink my teeth into them. I turned the heat back up on that grease. And like I said, you got to watch that grease. See how that flour down in there that came off? That'll catch on fire in a heartbeat. And something's wrong with my knob. So, trying to see. Kind of scooch them around. I think the pork chops in the oven. Keep them warm. We're going to call this thin one done. I'm just going to put it on this plate. And I'll get back to you. Okay. And I did not realize I only had 2 green slices of mater left in that bag. If I would have known that, I would have made them jokers fit. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I've got this flour left that I battered the tomatoes in. I am not going to throw it away. I learned this from my grandmama. You never throw anything useful away, because you can reuse it. Times is tough. You're going to save it. You just get the air out of it. She would have hers, I want to say, in mason jars. And she would keep it in the freezer. And what you're going to do is you're just going to write on there veggie. I just put on a veggie flour. And next time I want to flour up, I spelled flour wrong, but that's okay. Next, ooh, I'm burning these. Next time I want to make some, you know, like fried green tomatoes or fried squash or fried eggplant, I'm just going to grab this veggie flour one. And boom, there you go. I've got one in my freezer that says chicken flour. I've got one that says beef flour. Veggie flour more so. But keep it in your freezer. And if you use it on chicken, you can't turn around and use that to do your eggplant. No, that's why you got to mark it so you know that it's like veggie flour. I usually try to guesstimate a little bit better than that, but I was scooping in a hurry. I'm trying to get these done without catching that flour on fire. And I'm falling and I'm like Forrest Gump. Where does it hurt? My buttocks. Remember when the president asked him where he was shot, and he said, my buttocks. Well, yesterday twice, it didn't hurt that bad. I mean, I was more closer to the floor. I'd squatted down, and I just kind of rolled on my back like a turtle. I couldn't get back up. Okay, these are done. But today I was actually standing up. And I just fell back. I mean, there wasn't no guessing. There wasn't no... I just fell straight back. Don't know why. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on that eye. So that's the one that was janky. Alright. So this is our supper. I'm going to move some things. All right, here we go. We got barbecue pork chops, fried green tomatoes, butter beans, and stewed squash. And that is going to be supper. So I hope y'all enjoyed your Sunday. I've enjoyed ours. Yeah. And adjust your bow. Oh, I don't have a bow in. Adjust your whatevers. Smile. Smile. Always find something good. Not every day is great, but there's something great in every day. Yeah. So I will see y'all next time.